Unless you walked in someone else's shoes, you don't know what led them to have that life. There's as many paths to the street as there are people out there. It started with me and formerly homeless guy Mike going out under the bridges at night. Mike had had a homeless experience of his own for about 7 years. He was going out and giving blankets and food to people. And I asked him, I'm a doctor, can I go out with you? He said, there's a lot of medical needs out there. He said, okay, don't dress like a doctor and don't act like a jerk. I dressed like a homeless person. I got a book and I read about how to dress like a homeless person and mingle, and so that's how I got started. This is actually a portable splint that you can put on someone's arm if you find a fractured arm. There's bandaging material. It's always good to have cough and cold medicines and inhalers. Vitamins and probably pain medicines are the most useful. Blood pressure cuff. Antibiotics should come next. I thought we needed a classroom where we could see what things looked like from the perspective of excluded people. Yeah, we have certain people in the street that take it upon themselves to break you in.
It's a test for the service provider.
In current healthcare, so much of it is a business. It is a calling. It's not just a business. It's a blessing about the streets. It's so vivid. You can actually feel it and do it because you are outside of the structure.
That's the Thank you. Get you a snack bag. You homeless? Up again. Which one is it? Okay.
He's from concussion.
Yes.
He's a medical
Russell.
People out there are hanging on for dear life. One of the very first people that I encountered was an 85-year-old homeless guy. He had paranoid thoughts, and he thought people were chasing him. And as long as we kept his identity secret, we could work with him. And his legs got so bad that he actually would get maggots in them. We would have to stretch ourselves and care enough to stretch ourselves into their world, into their reality. To me, that's a whole new frontier for rediscovering how healthcare should be delivered.
Do you guys remember how you felt during the first few runs that you would make?
Mike terrified me.
I still do periodically. Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yes. It's about 22 years later now, and we're still working together.
I'm Vietnam era. I was in the Air Force from 66 to 70. I'm 66 years old, man.
You got motion? I got motion. I need counter.
One of the things that happens is you see yourself in street people. If you're honest, you see, I could have been there. That could have been me. We have either found or helped create organizations like ours, street medicine programs, in over 85 communities throughout the world and 5 continents. And I'd love to see it become a point of pride, a jewel in the crown for communities everywhere. But we can do it under one unified vision, that everybody matters, that we need to look out for the people that are the most ostracized in our own communities, and that'll make us better people.